Hey, everybody. It's Nita. I'm the Astromystic. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about astrology, mostly Venus. So what do we know about Venus? Venus is the sign of love. It's the sign of beauty and money. It rules relationships and romance. What you like to have as possessions. It rules just everything that you take into value. And right now, Venus is in shadow, and that's going to be happening right before the retrograde, which starts in May. So right now we're in this weird, funky little time with Venus, and with everything going on in the world, it could be a little bit of a challenge. So what I did is I went through the signs, and I just kind of got a couple little keywords for each sign. And this I'm basing this off of your rising sign. So with Venus being in Gemini, Gemini is the sign that loves to communicate and is curious. Gemini is how you respond to others. Well, Mercury is how you respond to others, how we think, how we speak, how we communicate with each other. And so Mercury rules Gemini. But so when you put Venus and Gemini together, you have a lot of questioning of what your values are, what you want, what you want to put your value into. So when I go through the rising, I'm just going to go through a little bit about each thing, because if you know your rising sign, then this may help you. So let's just say you're an Aries rising. Venus would be retrograding in your third house. So you may be a little bit stronger communicating with someone. You may want to have more peace in your relationships. Um, that could be a little bit of a better, I guess, depending on some aspects in your chart, but we're just giving the basics. So let's just say you're a Taurus rising, and you would be in the second house. So this would be a little bit of a challenge. So you would probably feel some insecurity or a little uneasiness, maybe scared that you're going to lose your money or maybe lose a relationship. So that can manifest in different ways also. Um, and remember, awareness is the key. Being aware and in your mind is what can help people get through these times and understand them better. So if you're a Gemini, you're going to be in the first house. So that could be a lot of misunderstandings, especially in how you communicate to others. If you're a Cancer, you're going to be in the 12th house. So your Cancers, yours probably are going to go a couple different ways. You could have a lot of exes returning into your life, wanting you back. Not a good idea. You could maybe fall into some kind of depression because you're just not understanding, because your Cancers are so connected to love and like that secure feeling. That could throw you off a little bit. Let's just say you're a Leo. Your Leo is going to be in the 11th house. So Leos there are going to struggle a little bit. They want to shine. And you may have a little bit of a trouble doing that, for just a little bit. So in during this retrograde, you're probably going to want to have a partner around, because Leos love partnerships. They love love, not necessarily partnerships. So then we've got Virgo. Virgo's going to be hanging out in the 10th house. So you may be a little bit insecure about work. You may be feeling maybe not on your game, or maybe you're feeling unappreciated in some ways. Maybe you're feeling like just life is just cutting you down right now in your work, you know? So just keep that in mind. Keep all this mindful awareness. So Libras are going to be in the ninth house. And you may struggle with your beliefs or how you think about your relationships, possibly, or just your beliefs in your everyday life. Maybe they're changing. Maybe you're evolving. Maybe you're growing. Because I love retrogrades for that reason, because we grow a lot. So your Scorpios are going to be falling in the 8th house. And those could be a little bit of a challenge, just a little bit, because, you know, Scorpios are at home in the 8th house. So it would be more of like changing old ways, probably learning to trust yourself more, letting go of all the, you know, the dark things you think about yourself, you know, because retrogrades make you go inward. So you really got to pull out what you're lacking or what you need to evolve and transform. So Sagittarius will fall in the 7th house, which is the relationship house. And maybe you're wanting to start a new relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're not clear on what's going on. So just be mindful of that. Just think with clarity, or try to, you know, wait it out. Then we've got Capricorns falling in the 6th house. So with Caps, you're going to want to really take a look at how you work with people, how you deal with other people. Maybe things are just kind of sketchy at work right now. And that's not what you're used to. So just be mindful of this. Our Aquariuses are going to fall in the 5th house. And maybe this is bringing up some insecurities. Maybe this is bringing up things that you haven't wanted to deal with, possibly. Maybe it's just a fact of go out and have some fun. Think about the fun things you want to do. You know, maybe it's, you know, something in that realm, but just be mindful of it. And then your Pisces are going to be falling in the 4th house, which this probably could be a good time for Pisces, just connecting with family and their loved ones, making some stronger bonds, maybe going within and learning more about yourself and how you fit into your family, or, you know, something to do with your family. So be thinking about how these things will affect you and how you're moving forward. And yeah, so I say take this retrograde and this craziness in the world today, and just see what happens. Just be mindful and aware. Be aware. Be present. Show up. So thank you for coming to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you soon.